again, I think I have mentioned that before, but your emotional state and your body and your mind and your spirit are all interconnected. If I treat my body poorly, my mind will become dull. You know, very simple, you drink alcohol and your mind is very dull. You eat toxic food, your mind will be dull. The whole thing is working from the body into the mind. But vice versa, if you look at the mind, what it can achieve within the body, it's exactly the same thing. If you think, I can jump that far, you can. If you know, I'm going to reach that goal, you will. If you think, oh, I'm not going to get there, you won't. It's very much important that your mind controls the body function, whereas the body, depending on how you support it, also rules what your mind does and thinks. All that together is held together by the soul, which is really non-judgmental. It doesn't really say good or bad, it just observes and stores all those patterns and thoughts and emotions within the emotional body or the subconscious mind. But body and mind cannot be separated. And that's why it is very important what we think and how we think, whether we believe something to be possible or not. And that also brings a very important factor into the play. You know where you're going. You know your destiny. Intuition will tell you exactly what's important for you to do. So just follow that and keep the mind, your emotional state, as calm as possible and as clear as possible. Now, let's just go very short into the factor, what is scary? What makes you nervous and what stresses you? It's pretty evident. It's all those things you don't know. It's all the things which are new, which are scary. You don't know the outcome. You don't know how to deal with it. You don't know how to use them correctly. And that causes stress. See, when a driver drives a car the first time, there is stress. They're completely exhausted after a short distance. Well, if you've been driving a lot and a long time, you're going to sit in the car and you don't even have the slightest feeling of stress and you won't be exhausted. And that's the same thing with our health. As long as you don't know, and it's all insecure and it's all scary, it's going to stress your body, which then deteriorates the disease. On the other side, if you know where it comes from, you know the factors that lead to that problem, well, all of a sudden, you have the ability to relax. And that relaxation leads to recovery and health. And again, we're back to the same thing. Knowledge is giving you certainty, security, and direction. Believe in faith? Well, you can believe, but the insecurity still stays because the problem is still there. And that is not very beneficial for your health.